What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is healthy and well today on this beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me, especially all my new supporters. I hope everyone enjoys this video today just as much as myself because, boy, was this highly recommended. Now, this is a legendary video considering that the Nürburgring is actually a racetrack out there in Germany. Now, there is various racetracks. That's right, plenty of racetracks out there at the Nürburgring in Germany. Now, another amazing, phenomenal thing I noticed about this title, oh my gosh, is that this video presents the Holden VF Ute, an Australian vehicle. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, today we'll be reacting to Holden VF Ute versus the Nürburgring World Record Lap. Now, I'm really going to enjoy this video. This was highly recommended. Guys, you know we've checked out a video in the past pertaining to the Holden Ute. We did a whole reaction and research on it. That car is amazing, especially if you like style, if you like that pickup truck style, if you like speed, you like a nice classy look, you like that coupe style. It's all in one. Now, the Nürburgring is something different with all them turns and everything. How is this vehicle going to be able to survive on this track? Seriously. Today, I know I already said it, but today we'll be reacting to Holden VF Ute versus the Nürburgring World Record Lap. I'm liking the video already, man. Highly recommended. I don't know if we're going to do any pausing. I don't think we're going to do any pausing. That original video link will be down below in the description.
Okay, here we go to start the lap. Approaching turn 1, back into second gear. Car starts to slide a little bit as we don't have the tyres up to temperature yet. Upshift to third gear, keep it flat through this section. Stab on the brakes, turn the car into the right-hander. This is Hatzenbach, a whole series of left and right corners. A real rhythm section where you've got to get the car to flow right to go quickly.
Yeah, those turns are brutal.
Stab on the brakes and jump the curb. A little bit of a slide, run the car all the way to the exit. Hard brake, back into third gear and jump the curb again. A little bit of a power slide on the way in. Wide open throttle for Quiddelbacher-Ho. Upshift to fourth gear, keep it flat, approach the compression. A small tap on the brakes and make the jump. Turn the car in and keep it flat through this section.
That's a
wide open in
part.
fourth gear. Tricky to get the apexes right in this part of the track. Keeping it flat as we approach. Upshift into fifth gear as we approach the riser Schwedenkreuz. Spin the wheels as we go over the top of it.
6-speed or 8-speed?
Stab on the brakes and turn the car in. A little bit of a slide. Hard on the brake pedal. Back into third gear for the run down into Arenberg. Now wide open on the exit and run the car aggressively downhill, down Fuchsrow. Upshift to fourth gear, keeping it flat. You've got to be really accurate with the steering. Upshift to fifth gear, again keeping it wide open. Hard on the brakes, back into fourth gear. Again another stab back into third gear and make the right-hander. Run this corner deep. Back into second. Quick upshift into third gear as we make the approach to Metzgersfeld. Difficult to get your brake marker right into this corner. Back into third gear. Hard on the brakes.
Oh my goodness.
The run through Calenard is also difficult. Aggressively on the brakes to slow the car down. A little bit of a slide on the way in. And again, back open on the throttle. A small snub apply and then make the left-hand turn. Go back to wide open throttle. And again, aggressive on the brakes. Difficult corner with a double apex. Upshift to fourth gear for the run down the hill. Back into third. And then back again into second. One of the slowest corners of the track. Upshift second to third, and then again to fourth just before the kink.
track pretty well,
There's a
though.
bump that upsets the car. We quickly get on the brakes and back into third gear. Quick tap into second gear just for a very short period and then wide open into third. We're coming up to the famous berg work, keeping it flat through second, through fourth, third, and now fourth. Flat through the kink and hard on the brakes, back into third gear. You've got to get the apex right at this corner because you've got a long climb where you've got to get the exit speed right. Now it's wide open throttle for several kilometres as we cross the 11 kilometre mark. Upshift to fourth gear, still keeping it flat. There's a little rise on the track here. Just got to open up the steering a little bit. Keep it flat through this section. Step on the brakes, back into third gear for a quick turn, wide open. We set the car very close to the rev limiter, upshift to fourth and hold it flat through this section.
He's moving.
Come over the rise, quickly tap on the brakes and turn the car into the right-hander. And we're now approaching Steel Striker. The corner before the carousel, back into second gear. A little bit of a slide on the way out. Upshift to third, keep it flat all the way up to the carousel. The carousel is the most famous corner on the Nürburgring. Hard on the brakes, back into second, and then drive the car aggressively through the carousel.
Most famous.
Wide open
Oh
throttle.
my gosh.
Just stabbing
Talking
at the
about
throttle.
most famous.
Wide open on the exit, upshift to third gear.
If you don't know what you're doing when it comes to driving or have as little as experience like for stuff like this, you don't, or have never done something like this before, you don't need to go out there. You don't need to go out there, man. Suicidal at that point. Now, I assume, do you guys get to learn the track? Did he get to learn the track before actually doing this? Well, wait a minute. It's a world record lap. Never mind. No, he didn't. I don't think they allow that, do they? Well, I can't specifically be thinking about rally because they don't. But the other hand, they have the people in the passenger seat. Okay, please let me know. I don't want to just dump the conclusions, and just go with what I'm thinking. We can't do that. No jumping to conclusions, guys.
Upshift to fourth and keep it flat through this section.
Seriously,
Small
he's
lift to get
flown.
the car into the left-hander. We're coming up to Hoak, back into third gear. Turn the car in and go back to wide open throttle for a brief moment. This is the highest part of the track now. Getting the car to flow right through this section is critical to keep your speed up. Jump the curb on the inside, let the car drift all the way to the outside, brake in the compression and then make the turn up the hill. We're approaching Brunchen now, which is one of the most famous corners on the track because of all the spectators that stand at this point. A little bit of a slide on the way in, run the curb on the way out and now.
Oh, yeah.
Now approaching the ice curve, one of the most difficult corners on the track. Car starts to slide, and get back on the throttle, run the car over the curb on the outside, and set yourself up for Flatsgarden. Flatsgarden is one of the sections where the car jumps. Upshift to fourth gear, quick stab, jump, down again, back into third gear, and run the car wide open throttle. We had a car lose oil here about 10 minutes before this run and the sand is all over the road. So a little bit of a slide, keep it flat through this section. It's like being on a roller coaster as the car sweeps. Quick stab on the brakes, back into third gear, wide open throttle again and run the car all the way to the outside. We're approaching the second carousel. Turn the car in. You can see the sand on the road from the oil spill. Jump out of the carousel and another power slide on the way out. Approaching a critical corner where we've got to now get the lead up onto the main straight right. We're in third gear, Start to
Straightaway
approach
coming
wide
up.
open throttle
Yup.
now as we hit the apex and start to drift the car right to the outside. Upshift to 4th gear.
Send it home, man. This is where it all counts. Those turns and everything slow you down, man. These world
Wide open
lap
throttle. We have a quick
records?
look at the gauges. Upshift to 5th gear.
Oh yeah.
Approaching the very fast kink at the end of the straight. Turn the car in. A quick brake in the compression. Off again. A little bit of a slide on the way up. Having to hold it all together now for the last few corners. Back into 2nd gear. And there's the last turn. There goes the record lap.
Nice.
We were really pleased with the way this turned out.
Nice.
We didn't think we were going to run as fast as we did. An 8:19 is an awesome time, and we're
Oh my gosh. A magnificent time. What? Bro, in a Holden Ute. And I'm not trying to say that like the car is horrible. No. Oh my gosh. I never would have imagined that the Holden Ute would actually be holded up like this on the Nürburgring. Guys, please feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Feel free to share this video and channel to your friends and family members. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you enjoy this? I'm giving this a 12, man. 15, 20. Off the scales, off the charts. And this is my first time actually seeing a world record lap being held on the Nürburgring. I've checked out a few videos on my German channel pertaining to this this track, but just learning about how dangerous it is. This ain't something you want to mess with. Now, it doesn't have, well, no, 1 death is enough, honestly. I don't want to say that everybody's dying on this track, but more than enough people have died on this track, and anything can happen. You could be the best driver in the world, but a vehicle's unpredictable. Mother Nature's unpredictable, you know? Can't do nothing about certain things. So you just got to be careful, drive with caution, but how could you possibly do that when trying to hold a world lap record, or I guess a world record lap? I guess that's the proper way of saying it. The world record lap. World record lap. I gotta stop saying world lap record. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. It just flows off the tongue better. Forgive me, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was amazing. Feel free to recommend some more Australian vehicles that may have actually went head up with the Nürburgring. And how did it do? Stay safe. I love you all, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. Feel free to check out my Twitch and all my other YouTube channels in the description along with the original video.